Hello, and welcome back to this comprehensible reading series. Remember, we try to read as much as we can in less than 10 minutes of the comic Dragon Ball. Let's start the timer. Let's start right away into the comic today. And remember, we stop here where Gohan transformed into this monkey and Piccolo cut the tail of Gohan. So here Piccolo stopped and he said like bien after cutting the tail, like okay, bien. I mean, it's well, but it works as an okay. Ahora le daré la ropa adecuada y una espada para defenderse. Now I will give clothing suitable, so suitable clothing to him, and a sword, espada is a sword, in order to defend himself. Remember that para is in order. If you haven't watched my por and para video, go and watch it. We translate normally para as in order to. And Piccolo says, esta ropa tendrá el mismo diseño que el de tu padre. This clothing, esta ropa, tendrá, will have the same, el mismo diseño, design, than the one of your father. So it will have the same design as your father. So you see, that's the same clothing. And Goku. Then Piccolo says, aunque tendrás en la espalda el signo de la maldad. Even though you will have on the back the sign of evil. Maldad is evil. That's what Piccolo says. Ahora debo continuar con mi entrenamiento. Si consigues sobrevivir sano y salvo estos 6 meses, yo personalmente te daré un entrenamiento infernal. Now I must continue with my training. Piccolo's training. If, the if conditional, if you manage to survive. Conseguir is better understood as manage. Plus a verb is you manage to do something. So if you manage to survive, safe and sound. This is an expression, sano y salvo. So in Spanish we say sano and salvo. In English we say safe and sound, which is healthy and safe. Literal translation, but safe and sound and safe. Safe and sound, sorry. If you manage to survive safe and sound these 6 months, I personally will give you a infernal training. So really hard training. Será tan difícil que preferirás haber muerto en esos 6 meses. It will be, the training, so difficult that you will prefer have died, so you would rather have died in those 6 months. Será mejor que te prepares. It will be better, será mejor, that's a good expression to learn. It will be better that you get ready. It will be better that you get ready. Porque después de eso, because after that, after the training, haré que seas uno más de la familia de la maldad. I will make that you, so I will make you one more of the evil family. Dun dun dun. Well, Goku is sleeping. Not so good. All right, I like that. Probably this is going to be the thumbnail, hopefully. All right, so we continue. Now here you have the grandpa of Gohan and the wife of Gohan. Remember, in Spanish we call him Milk. In this comic they call it Chichi, but remember Chichi is a breast in Spanish from Mexico. That's why it never got translated as Chichi. We got it as Milk. Milk. So, vamos Chichi, vamos Milk, no te alteres tanto. Tú cállate, papá. Come on, Milk. Come on, Chichi, the name of the lady. Do not alter so much. Do not get excited too much. Don't get frustrated too much. Shut up, Dad. So, tú cállate is a emphasis. This is the imperative structure, so it's like an order, a command, and by putting the subject pronoun there too, it's a little bit more emphatic, like tú, cállate, like you shut up, that, in that case. Les había dicho que volvieran antes del anochecer. Como hace... les había dicho, so only that part. Les había dicho que volvieran antes del anochecer. So I had told them to come back before night time, before it got dark, before it got nighttime. Como hace muchísimo tiempo que Goku no había visitado la Kame House, no sería nada extraño que le dieran ganas de quedarse más tiempo con sus amigos. They still don't know what happened, right? So, because, como hace, so como hace introduces a reason here. So it's like, because of this. Como hace muchísimo tiempo, because long time ago, Goku hadn't visit Kame House, the house that they were at, it wouldn't be nothing strange. So it would not be strange that to Goku dieran ganas. All right, we have talked about this one earlier on another video, but the expression is dar ganas. Dar ganas is like craving, looking forward to, right? So when you crave something. So it wouldn't be strange that Goku would be looking forward to staying more time with his friends. And then Milk says, a mí no me interesa Goku. Quien me preocupa es el pequeño Gohan. Él no puede retrasarse en sus estudios. To me, I don't care Goku. This is like gustar. Interesar is like gustar, so it behaves differently. It works vice versa. That's one of the verbs that behave like gustar. So technically say, I don't care about Goku, but in Spanish, we technically say it like, to me, Goku does not interest me. I don't find interesting, or I don't get an interest in Goku. Who I worried about, once again, is going to be the same structure as gustar. Preocupar and interesar and gustar have the same structure. Who I worry about is the little Gohan. He cannot get behind, retrasarse is to drag behind or get behind, in his studies. Vamos, por Dios, no seas tan estricta. Él solo tiene 4 años. 4 años. Además, un día o dos sin estudiar, ¿en qué le perjudica? Por favor, no seas irresponsable, papá. Ahora que este mundo es tan competitivo, unas horas menos de estudio pueden ser perjudiciales para él. There's a typo there. So, come on. That's what the father is saying. That's what the guy is saying. Like, come on. For God's sake. Like, for fuck's sake. Sorry for that, but for God's sake. Like, come on. Don't be too strict. He is only 4 years old. Remember, in age, we have an age. In English, you are, but in Spanish, we have. So he is only 4. He has only 4. Besides, además is a word we have said earlier. Learn it. That's a good word. Además, besides 1 day or 2 without studying, what is the drawback on this thing? What does he get a disadvantage of? Please don't be command. Well, that's subjunctive, like command in subjunctive, like don't be, negative command. Don't be responsible, Dad. Now that this world is so competitive, a couple of hours less of studying can be detrimental, technically, for him. So there is a para. Not papa, but para él, for him. Okay? Last one here. We arrive to Kame House, and then you have Bulma doing some clicking, yawning, clicking, beep, 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 and it started working. Oigan, lo arreglé. Hey. So oigan is like, hey you, right? Because she's talking to a plural audience. So she says, oigan. You could have oye if it was only one person, or oiga if I'm addressing a formal person, right? But oigan is the, hey you guys, I fixed it. past of arreglar. The verb is arreglar. Arreglar is to fix. So I fix it. And they are sleeping. They are sleeping. We're going to stop here. We don't have time to continue with this one, but don't forget to watch the next video where we continue with this more Dragon Ball comic. Please hit the like button. Also subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. Also leaving a comment, even if it's just like thank you, the video was great, or I like this expression, helps the video to spread out through the YouTube algorithm. So if you haven't clicked the like button, do it. You did it. Thank you. This channel appreciates. Thank you. Bye.